for the first choice goalkeeper of Marseille. Well, this is of course a big disappointment for the Greeks, who were finalists in the last two completed editions of the Champions League, winning the title in 2018 in Genoa and finishing second 2 years ago in Hanover, losing the final to Ferencváros in a penalty shootout. This time they've been pretty far away from the big final. So there it is, the first swim-off. This was Patis against Cruciat. And it's the Frenchman who reaches the ball first. So Marseille has the first possession of the ball. Vukicevic, Prajinovic. Prajinovic shows wide. First missed attempt by the Serb. It's a total of 4 Montenegrin internationals in the Marseille squad. Serbian world-class player Prajinovic, Ante Vukicevic from Croatia. And it's Skumpakis who has the ball. Well, Olympiacos had a slow start both on Thursday and yesterday. They had terrible first quarters here in Belgrade, but this time this goal counts in the very last second of this offensive play. They take the lead through this action shot goal by Konstantinos Galidunias. It's a much better start this time against Marseille. Yeah, that was a surprise shot for Dejan Lazovic. Goal number 22 for Galidunias in the whole tournament. Cruciat. And there's the first exclusion foul of the game. Dimitrios Skumpakis is out for 20 seconds, and there's 6-on-5 for Marseille. Prajinovic. Cruciat. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. That's a nice play. And a power play goal scored by Uroš Čučković, one of the Montenegrin internationals of Marseille. It's only goal number 3 in the tournament. By the former Eger player. He came from the Hungarian club in 2019. That's a cool finish by Čučković. Irving. You still have time, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Galidunias, this time he doesn't shoot. 5 seconds. And the first exclusion from Marseille. And their goal scorer, Uroš Čučković, is out for 20 seconds. Galidunias. Irving. Galidunias. And with a slight deflection, Igor Kovacevic, the captain, managed to steal the ball. Prajinovic. Van Pepe stratę. Vukicevic. Pass is too long, and the ball is beyond the rope. So it remains 1-1. Karanopoulos with the ball now. Argyropoulos is fouled. And exclusion number 2 from Marseille. Another 6-on-5 situation for Olympiacos from Pepe Strata with his first personal foul. Argyropoulos. Ganidunias. This time is denied by Dejan Lazovic. Great save. And actually the first one by the Montenegrin goalkeeper. And it is actually the first save of the whole match. Ganidunias. And already save number 2. 2 great saves in succession by Lazovic. Kovacevic. The captain is pushing forward and has to find a teammate now. Krajinovic is left behind for a couple of seconds. And he's joining this offensive play. And that's a turnover foul. Krajinovic tries to steal the ball from Ganidunias. It doesn't manage to do that. Irving. Argyropoulos. And he scores. From this free throw, Stylianos Argyropoulos finds the back of the net, and it's Olympiacos 2, Marseille 1. Great shot by the Greek number 5. Goal number 19 in the tournament by Argyropoulos. And now we are halfway through the first quarter. Narrow lead for Olympiacos. Kovacevic. Krusiat. Mario Vernu. Kovacevic. Krusiat. Eight seconds on the shot clock. Once again, it's the captain Kovacevic. But now an exclusion. And great save by Galanopoulos. Dervisis was excluded. But the French were denied by Stefanos Galanopoulos. Excellent save by the Greek goalkeeper. That was actually save number 1 by him. Delby. Dervisis. Shot goes wide. Still 2-1 for Olympiacos. Now we are inside the last 3 minutes of quarter number 1. Olivon. Kovacevic. Back to Matthias Olivon. And the center forward, Alexander Camarasa, tried to throw the ball into the net. It was denied by the post. Delby. Argyropoulos. Delby. Only 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Argyropoulos is the crossbar, and the Greeks still have the possession. They have another 20 seconds now. And we are heading for the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Argyropoulos. And that's a great goal. And another action goal by the Greeks. It's already the third one. And they extend their lead Olympiacos 3, Marseille 1. Powerful shot, and that's absolutely unstoppable for Dejan Lazovic. So unlike the first 2 days here in Belgrade, Olympiacos has had much better start in this match. But there's goal number 2 for the French. 1 minute and 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. And this time Alexander Camarasa manages to find the back of the net with goal number 6 in the tournament. Camarasa, who's been a member of this Marseille side for 13 years now. One of the most experienced players of the French team. Capotis. Precas. Capotis. Ganidunias. Delby. Ganidunias. Oh, what a great goal. And another goal in a 6-on-6 situation, so another action goal, and it's goal number 23 already by Konstantinos Ganidunias. He was member of the world bronze medalist team with the Greek in 2015 in Kazan. A year later they also finished the bronze medal at the World League Super Final. So 4-2 for Olympiacos, and now inside the last minute of the first quarter they are pushing forward to extend their lead. Capotis. And there it is, goal number 5. And for the first time it's now a 3-goal lead for Olympiacos. Konstantinos Kakaris now on the score sheet. Great finish by Kakaris. Vernou. Rusiat. Somehow Marseille managed to keep the ball, but then a bad pass coming from Ante Vukicevic. And the Greeks still have 12 seconds to do something here in the first period. But not this way. This is a turnover foul. Spajic. And it's an intrusion, but only 1.6 seconds remaining on the clock. And they rather keep the ball, so they will have to win the second swim off in order to keep this So once again it will be Christos Patis, the number 11 from Olympiacos, who will try to reach the ball first. And from the French team, it's Thomas Vernou, who will be his opponent in this duel. So now the second quarter is underway. And once again, it looks like the French win the sprint, but it's gonna be a free ball. It was actually a draw in the sprint, and the Greeks managed to catch the ball. So they have the first possession now. They'll be. Irving. And already the first exclusion of the second quarter. So a 6-on-5 situation for Olympiacos. Nice Thomas Vernou, who is excluded from Marseille. They only managed to hit the post, but they still have the ball. Irving, Derby. This time they hit the crossbar. Once again it was Genidoulias. Another possession after the rebound. It's already 6-on-6, of course. Irving. And another post. It's a missed chance for Olympiacos Piraeus. Maybe a slight touch by Dejan Lazovic as well. In that case, it was actually a great save by the Montenegrin goalkeeper. Pepe Strate. Kovacevic. An exclusion, this time from Olympiacos. And it's already major number 2 for Dimitrios Skoupakis. He's the first player in the field to have more than one personal foul to his name. Oh, what a save by Galanopoulos. Save number 2 only by the Greek goalkeeper. And this time, he could do nothing about that. There's the consolation goal, scored by Pierre-Frédéric Van Pepe Strate. Another member of the French national team. So now only a 2-goal gap between Olympiacos and Marseille. And don't forget, the 7th place is at stake now here in this match. Christos Patis. Irving. Genidoulias. Irving. Genidoulias. Christos Patis. 5 seconds on the shot clock. The shot goes over the crossbar. Prajinovic. Vukicevic. Turnover foul. So only one goal scored so far in the second period. Pierre-Frédéric Van Pepe Strate, the only goal scorer of this quarter. Irving. And that's a good steal by Ante Vukicevic. Krajinovic. That's a great chance for Marseille, but the shot goes wide somehow. Vladan Spajic missed the target from a close range. That's a really poor finish by the Montenegrin. There was no touch by Galanopoulos. Derby. Gelidonias. Christos Patis. That's another turnover foul. Krajinovic is fouled, and that's actually a major foul. 6-on-5 for Marseille. On the halfway point of the second quarter. That's a great chance to reduce the gap to only one goal. Vukicevic, Krusiat, and Krusiat scores. From his second attempt, he scores his first today, and 2 goals in succession from Marseille. Olympiacos is still yet to score in the second quarter. Here's Hugo Krusiat. Kapotzis. Derby. Christos Patis. Derby. That's a great block by the French. Once again, it's Derby who had the ball. Christos Patis. Back to Hannes Derby. And now the French have the possession of the ball. The Greek player already stayed inside the 2-meter line. In the last 3 minutes of the first quarter, actually the second quarter. Olivon. Mario Vernou. Kovacevic. And almost goal number 5 by Marseille, but the post this time saves Olympiacos. Derby. Christos Patis sees the ball somehow, and is fouled by Raščučković. Derby. Christos Patis, and a great goal. An action goal by the Greeks, and they regain the 2-goal lead. And that was a punch in the water by Raščučković. So, number 5 from Olympiacos, Argyropoulos, is bleeding. That's why he has to leave the pool. Here he is. He's pretty angry with that. And I can absolutely understand that. So 2-goal lead for Olympiacos. Olivon. Mario Vernou. Exclusion from Olympiacos. It's the number 7, Georgios Dervisis, who leaves the pool, and that's a great power play goal by the French. And that's goal number 5. Once again, they reduce the gap to only 1 goal. Romain Mario Verdu now also on the score sheet for the first time today. All in all, it's goal number 5 in the tournament by Mario Verdu. Only 21 years of age, one of the youngsters of this French side, and also a member of the French national team. Kapotzis. And there's a steal by Thomas Verdu. And now he's pushing forward with the ball, followed by Christos Patis. And there comes Marion Verdu once again. And what a save by Galanopoulos. Almost the equalizer. But Marion Verdu this time was denied by the goalkeeper, Stefanos Galanopoulos. Kovacevic. Brajnovic. Kovacevic. 7 seconds. And the shot clock and the long pass. And the French are losing the ball. No foul on Thomas Verdu in the center forward position. And now we are heading for the last minute of the first half of the game. 2 steals each. Trekas, Kapotzis. And another action goal. Marios Kapotzis with his first attempt of the match against the 2-goal lead for Olympiacos Piraeus. A dozen goals in the tournament by Marios Kapotzis. And the first one, of course, today, with a short corner, and Dejan Lazovic didn't expect that. Only 30% save efficiency so far by the Montenegrin goalkeeper. Cruciat. Juan Pepe Estrate. Mario Verdu. 30 seconds to go before half-time. Cruciat. And Kovacevic, the captain. With goal number 6 for Marseille. And it's tight once again, only a 1-goal difference between Olympiacos and Marseille. First goal of the captain today. The man was born in the city of Novi Sad, not far away from this venue. So not far away from Belgrade. Former player of Vojvodina, Igor Kovacevic. Kapotzis. Galidunias. Brajnovic committing the foul. 5 seconds to go. And the lob shot from tight angle, easily saved by Dejan Lazovic. And that's the end of the second quarter. So Olympiacos won. reached the ball first. And the captain Igor Kovacevic from Marseille with the same goal on the other side. So in the match for 7th place here at the Final 8 tournament is the third sprint, and it's won by Max Irving. Olympiacos has the first possession. It's Ospatis. Delby. That's a clean chance for Olympiacos, but it didn't manage to score. And Lazovic producing the first save of the third quarter. It was Konstantinos Kakaris with this great chance. Kovacevic. Brajinovic. Oh, what a goal! The Croat Ante Vukicevic, who makes the equalizer. It's Olympiacos 7, Marseille 7. Remember, Olympiacos had a 3-goal lead after the first quarter. But now the French are playing better and better. This is Patis. Brekas. Back to Christos Patis. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. But despite that, Olympiacos managed to beat Dejan Lazovic. That's a great goal by Max Irving. He knew that they were running out of time. And Vukicevic tried to prevent him in shooting at the goal. Cool finish by the American. Irving, who is a 3-time NCAA champion in the team of UCLA. Brajinovic gets the call. Passes the ball to the captain Igor Kovacevic. Pepe Strate. Krusiat. 7 seconds on the shot clock, and the bad pass. Genidunias stealing the ball. And it's even an exclusion foul. So that's going to be 6-5 for Olympiacos. And the first timeout call of the match. Todoris Vlachos has to say to his players. He's been head coach of Olympiacos for 10 years now. And of course, he's been the head coach of the Greek national team as well since 2014. It was the goal of Uroš Čučković. One goal apiece in the third quarter. Now, Mario Verlu is excluded. His first personal foul. An extra man advantage for Olympiacos. Brekas, Genidunias. Delby. Irving. Delby. Brekas. It's 6-6 already. Van Pepe Strata is coming to the pool. But Olympiacos still managed to score goal number 9. And it's already goal number 3 by Konstantinos Genidunias. Actually 7 attempts by Genidunias in this match. He's the top scorer of the game, the only player who has managed to score more than twice. (97) for Olympiacos. Great response by the Greeks after the equalizer of Marseille. Pape Pestrate. Cruciat. And with the help of the post, great save by Galanopoulos. Save number 4. And now the Greeks have the possession. Galanopoulos stands on 36.4% in the save efficiency. A little better than Lazovic. The Montenegrin stands on 35.7%. And the ball has touched the rope. Maybe a chance for a turnover goal for Pestrate. And there's another clash in the water between Toma Vernu and Max Irving. So Max Irving is out. And actually, he's out of the game. And a timeout call by Milos Čepanovic, the head coach of Marseille. Well, I think it was only his second personal foul, Max Irving. I don't think he was shown a red card for this punch. But anyway, it's going to be a 6-on-5 for Marseille. But yes, he was shown the red card, so he won't be allowed to return to the pool. Olympiacos have lost one of the American internationals. Irving is out of the game. Another power play for the French, but they missed that chance. Igor Kovacevic, the captain, missing the target. It remains 9-7. The pass is too long. Out comes Dejan Lazovic and passes the ball to Igor Cruciat. French only hit the post. They still have the ball for another 20 seconds. Cruciat. Kovacevic. Vukicevic. Cruciat gets the call. Kovacevic, an exclusion once again from Olympiacos. It's Aspatis with his first major foul. And there it is, goal number 8 for Marseille. And they desperately needed that. Igor Cruciat for the second time on the score sheet. Powerful shot. Galanopoulos tried to save that. He was so close. Put the ball onto the crossbar, but from there, the ball jumped into the net. There'll be, once again, only a 1-goal gap in favor of Olympiacos. Gary Dunias. Dervisis. Intrusion this time from Marseille. Chuchkovic is out now. He's the first Marseille player who has 2 majors to his name. And there's goal number 10 for Olympiacos. That's a great power play by the Greeks. Konstantinos Kakaris, who missed that chance a couple of minutes ago, now finds the back of the net. The assist comes from Gani Dunias, and really cool finish by Kakaris. Cruciat. Pepe pe strate. Prajinovic. Cruciat. "11 seconds on the shot clock. Prajinovic. And the backhand shot. And it's a fantastic one by Vladan Spajic. That's his first goal of the match. Classic center forward goal by Spajic. That came from Jadran Herceg-Novi last summer actually. Was also a member of the bronze medalist team at the European Championships last year in Budapest with the Montenegrins. That's a great goal by Spajic. First goal from a center forward position by Marseille. Now inside the last 2 minutes. Dejan Lazovic producing the save. And now another chance to make an equalizer for Marseille. Cruciat. Prajinovic. Another mistake by the French. Romain Vernou losing the ball. Gary Dunias. Delby. And this time the French managed to steal the ball from the Greeks. And that could be a 4-on-3 situation. Prajinovic is pushing forward. And Prajinovic scores. That's the equalizer. 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. And that's an excellent goal by the 5-time Champions League winner, Andrea Prajinovic. 2 titles with Recco in 2012 and 2015. And 1 title with Partizan, Red Star Belgrade and Szolnok. His last title came in 2017 with Szolnok. Came last summer from OSC Budapest, Andrea Prajinovic. Tonight it's an even match, which goes for 7th place here in the final tournament. Christos Patis. Gary Dunias. Christos Patis. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gary Dunias. Oh, what an action goal! Christos Patis with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. And only 4 seconds on the shot clock. That's absolutely unstoppable for Dejan Lazovic. So Olympiacos has the lead once again. Amazing goals on both sides. and a great match. And it's only the first one today. 3 more top matches are still to come here in Belgrade. And all the action live, of course, on LEN TV. Pepe Strate. Turnover foul. With only 3 seconds remaining on the clock. So that is the end of quarter number 3. 4 goals apiece in this period. Really entertaining quarter. And to Juk Dubrovnik. And this time they will finish on 7th or 8th place. So that's disappointing, no doubt about that. But they still try to finish this tournament with a victory, a perfect victory against Marseille. There's the last swim off. And Prekas reaches the ball first. Gary Dunias. French trying to steal the ball, but that's a foul. Gary Dunias gets it back. 7 seconds on the shot clock. A shot from tight angle by Christos Patis. Comfortably saved by Dejan Lazovic. Krusiat. Well, the goal doesn't count, of course, but that's an exclusion from Olympiacos. And Georgios Dervisis is also out of this game. Max Irving was ejected with a red card in the third quarter, and now the final exclusion of Dervisis. And a 6-on-5 for Marseille. Vukicevic. And what a block by the Greeks. It was Gary Dunias who performed that. 6-on-6 already. No more power play. And the French are losing the ball. The teams are still yet to score in the last quarter. Olympiacos keeping their 1-goal lead. Christos Patis. An exclusion from Marseille this time. And Lazovic. Really important save by the Montenegrin goalkeeper. Romain Marion Vernou is out now. This is Fatis, Brekas. Geridunias. 5 seconds on the shot clock, and the shot goes over the crossbar. Dimitrios Skoumpakis missed the target. Still 11-10 for Olympiacos. Vernou. Marion Vernou. And the turnover foul committed by the center forward Alexander Camarasa. Still no goals in the last quarter of this placement match. Geridunias. Exclusion once again from Marseille. And the first ejection in the French side. Romain Marion Vernou with the final exclusion. He won't be allowed to return to the pool. Extra man advantage for Olympiacos. And they only have 3 seconds to finish this attack. And I'm not sure the goal will count. It's going to be reviewed with the help of the VR system. Stadejan Perisic is the VR official from Len in this placement match. There's Tamás Molnár, who shows the referee to come and check himself the situation. There's the VR review, and we are waiting for the decision. So the goal counts in the very last moment of that offensive play. It's a successful shot by the Greeks. So Christos Patis may have goal number 3 against the 2-goal lead for Olympiacos. Nazovic almost managed to save that. Geridunias and Christos Patis both stand on 3 goals now. Kakadis on 2. And it remains 12-10 for Olympiacos. We are inside the last 5 minutes of the game. Derby. Exclusion from Marseille once again. Great chance for Olympiacos. A little more than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. It could be a 3-goal lead for the Greeks. And Uroš Čučković is also out with his final exclusion. So things getting worse and worse for Marseille, but this time, with the help of the crossbar, Dejan Lazovic manages to save. And the halfway point of the last quarter, it's Andrija Prajnovic who tries to do something. A long pass to Vladan Spajic, and there's the exclusion from Olympiacos. And a 5-meter penalty for the French. Todoris Vlahos is protesting against that call, but there's a chance for Andrija Prajnovic to reduce the gap. And he does it. Olympiacos 12, Marseille 11. Still 3 minutes and 52 seconds to go. So Marseille still in this match. No chance at all for Galanopoulos. Garidunias. Derby. Garidunias. Precas. And no call this time. French now have the chance to make an equalizer. It's getting more and more exciting towards the end of this placement match. Foul on Bragan's page. Exclusion from Olympiacos. And another exclusion, so 6-4 now. Skoupakis is also out of this game. Double advantage, but they only managed to hit the crossbar. So Garidunias is also out. Kovacevic. He scores. And they level the score. Already 3 ejected players in Olympiacos after Irving and Dervisis. Dimitrios Skoupakis also said goodbye to this encounter. Chushkovic and Marion Vernou, the 2 ejected players from Marseille. The total of 5 ejections already. We are just inside the last 3 minutes of the game. Garidunias. Derby. Garidunias. Precas. Derby. Exclusion from Marseille this time, and the timeout called by Todoris Vlachos. Matthias Olivon is out for the first time in this match. But don't forget, we'll have 3 more top matches today. For the 5th place, starting at 3:30 p.m., Vaspo Hanover, the surprise team of this tournament, against Ligue Dubrovnik, the 4-time winner of the Champions League. Then the bronze medal match, starting at 6 p.m., Barceloneta, the 2014 winner, against Brescia, who already made history to advance to the semi-finals. And the big final is the gold medal match, starting at 8:30 p.m. Title holders Ferencváros against the record winners, Prorecco, 8-time winners. Now it's a 6-5 for Olympiacos. Matthias Olivon is out for 20 seconds. Derby. Zospatis. Garidunias and Lazovic. Great save. Only 1 second left from the exclusion. And that's a corner throw. They have, of course, another 20 seconds for this offensive play. Now, Van Peperstraat. Also in the water, 6-6 already, but another exclusion from Marseille. Hugo Cruciat, also his first personal foul. Inside the last 2 minutes now. Zospatis, Garidunias, and there's a great goal, Hannes Derby. After 2 unsuccessful attempts, finally, Hannes Derby finds the back of the net from this power play situation, and Olympiacos regains the lead. Excellent finish by the American. Cruciat. Perajnovic. Cruciat. Just an ordinary foul. Vernou. Rusiat. And the turnover foul. And that could be crucial. Pisas Patis. Exclusion once again from Marseille. Thomas Vernou is out. His second personal foul. And another 6-on-5 for Olympiacos. And if they manage to score once again, that will be a huge step towards the victory. But Dejan Lazovic keeps Marseille's hopes alive. Now the last minute of the game. In case of a draw, of course, the match goes to penalty shootout. But for that, Marseille desperately needs to score. Rusiat. Prajinovic. Rusiat. Vukicevic. And that's a turnover foul. French tried to get back the ball after the rebound. The referees show that Alexander Camarasa committed a foul. 24 seconds to go. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Derby. The French will have the chance, one more chance for Milos Stepanovic to call for a timeout. But this way, after the save by Dejan Lazovic, a corner throw, and another 20 seconds for Olympiacos. And I think it's all over for Marseille now. The clock is gonna run down, and there it is, the final result. Olympiacos 13, Marseille 12. At a great match by both teams.